So this week I want to talk about the importance of leadership management positions with healthcare. Many of you that are completing a certificate or degree at Charter will be taking possibly some management positions or supervisor positions later on in your career, especially after you have a couple of years of experience within the administrative environment. So say, for example, if you're a supervisor, it is a very important job to uphold. You've got lots of duties that you are expected to achieve every day and carry out every day perfectly, pretty much. A lot of times when you're a supervisor or manager, you deal with difficult situations and difficult employees that can make the work environment, a struggle at times. As a supervisor, there's several different things that you must think about when you are in situations like that with a difficult employee in a harsh work environment. Number one is you don't need to ignore the problem. That's sometimes what some supervisors do, and it can get them into trouble. If you see that there's a problem, you need to address it immediately. Or the issue could possibly progress and get worse. So just don't ignore the problem. When you know it's there, deal with it and find a solution as soon as possible. The next thing is you need to intervene with the employee or employees who are involved ASAP. This can be very hard to do because when you approach the employees, they will likely be upset and not want to accept what you have to say, but you have to take action and you have to proceed and try to help the situation, or the problem will obviously escalate into something a lot worse. Another thing to do is to research the problem, okay? You need to take the employee back, the one that's involved, and address the issue with them, ask them questions, get as much information as possible to see how to move forward with the situation. So, just researching the problem, kind of finding out what's going on, who's involved, what started it, things like that, before you proceed can sometimes be a good thing. Especially if you have no knowledge of it. So just kind of getting information before going to those above you is a good thing to do. Okay. Another thing is to just help an employee or those employees that are involved in this situation to get back on track. That can take a lot of effort, a lot of positive feedback to them, to help them get back on track and, ready to start back with their duties and get things done for the day. So that's also very important. As a supervisor, you are an encourager and you are a leader and someone that your employees look to when they are in times of hardship and need. So you have to take on that role, be positive for them, and help them get back on their feet as soon as possible. Last but not least, sometimes if the problem keeps reoccurring and you can't find a solution, sometimes you just have to terminate the employee and, hope that things will get better for them when it comes to their job and career. So that's a decision that you don't want to do and you want to avoid as much as possible. You want to work with them and try to get things normal again for them in their career, but if not, then that is a step you might have to take. So we'll be talking a lot about, situations regarding you being a supervisor, an office manager, and dealing with tough situations like this. And it's very common to deal with things like this in the workplace. So some of your assignments this week will involve that. So I look forward to seeing what you would do if you were in a situation like that and how you would handle it. Okay, thank you, and let me know if you have any questions throughout the week.